You trying to get into the truck game, I'm gonna give you one tip. If you're young, 19, 20, 21, anywhere between 18 and 21, most important tip that I can give you when it comes to getting your CDLs, don't accumulate points on your license. And when I say that, that means accumulating points mean getting tickets for speeding, noise ordinance, running stop signs, anything of that nature. Don't accumulate points on your license, on your motor vehicle report, your MVR. Those points will cost you. Just a little bit of my background and history. I couldn't. I got my CDLs at 18, 19. But because of insurance purposes, nobody would give me a shot to drive until I was 21. So in between those years of 19 to 21, guess what I did? Accumulated points. You know, I had this Cutlass back in the day. Clean. 215s. Two-door Cutlass. Cutlass radius. Chrome Cutlass radius. Beating down the block. And every time I beat down the block, guess what was at the end of the block waiting on me? A police officer. And every time he would pull me over and give me a ticket for basing. Or one of the dumbest things that I've ever come across in driving, this thing called a rolling stop. Basically, this is when you're coming up to the stop sign and clearly you see that there's no other people around and you don't come to a complete stop. But hey man, the odometer is zero, and just because your wheels are still moving and you get a ticket, guess what? You get points for that, which is the dumbest thing that I've ever heard of. But a couple of those rolling non-stops at the stop sign and a couple of those basing tickets for noise ordinance costed me about 2 extra years and a defensive driving course to get the points removed off my license so I could be eligible to drive. So instead of getting on with a major company at 21, it took me until I was 23, to officially drive for a trucking company. Quiet as kept, I was still able to do a little something, but not just officially, because of none of the major trucking companies wanted to hire me because of the points that I had accumulated on my motor vehicle report. So if you're out there and you're just getting your CDLs and you're in your teens and early 20s, the best thing that you can do is not accumulate points. So hey man, be safe out there on the road. Don't get hit for basing, speeding, and running stop signs and red lights, accidents. Keep your motor vehicle report as clean as possible. Don't accumulate those points. Hey, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep trucking.